John had been looking for a job for months. He had sent out many applications and attended several interviews, but he had not received any offers. He was starting to feel discouraged. However, one day, he received an email from a company called Brightec. They wanted him to come in for an interview for the position of customer support representative. John was excited, but also nervous. He really wanted this job, so he decided to prepare well. He researched the company, practiced answering common interview questions, and picked out a nice outfit. On the day of the interview, John arrived at the office 15 minutes early. The receptionist greeted him with a smile. "Hello, welcome to Brightec. How can I help you?" "Hi, my name is John Carter. I have an interview scheduled with Mr. Williams at 10 a.m., he replied. "Great, please take a seat. Mr. Williams will be with you shortly," she said. John sat in the waiting area, trying to stay calm. He looked around the office. It was bright and modern, with large windows and comfortable furniture. Employees walked by, chatting happily. This seemed like a great place to work. After a few minutes, a tall man with glasses walked up to John. "Hello, you must be John. I'm David Williams, the hiring manager." "It's nice to meet you." John stood up and shook his hand. "Nice to meet you too, Mr. Williams." "Come with me to my office," Mr. Williams said. John followed him into a spacious office. He sat down in a chair, and the interview began. "So, John, tell me a little about yourself." "Well, I recently graduated from university with a degree in business administration. I have experience working in customer service, and I enjoy helping people solve problems. I believe that good communication and patience are key skills for this job," John said confidently. "That's great. Why do you want to work for Brightec? I've read a lot about your company, and I really admire your customer-first approach. I want to be part of a team that values innovation and excellent service. I also like the idea of working in a fast-paced environment where I can continue to learn and grow." Mr. Williams nodded. "That's good to hear. Can you tell me about a time when you had to deal with a difficult customer? How did you handle it?" John thought for a moment and then answered, "In my previous job at a retail store, I once had a customer who was very upset because an item they bought was defective. They were angry and raised their voice. I stayed calm, listened carefully to their complaint, and apologized for the inconvenience. Then I explained our return policy and offered them a replacement. In the end, the customer was satisfied and even thanked me for my help." "That's a great example," Mr. Williams said with a smile. "Customer service can be challenging, but it sounds like you handled the situation well." The interview continued with more questions about John's skills, experience, and how he would handle different situations. John answered each question to the best of his ability, making sure to stay positive and professional. Finally, Mr. Williams said, "Do you have any questions for me?" John had prepared some questions in advance. "Yes, I'd love to know more about the team I would be working with. What is the company culture like?" "Good question. We have a friendly and collaborative work environment. Our team members support each other, and we believe in continuous learning. We also have regular training sessions to help employees improve their skills. That sounds wonderful. One more question. When can I expect to hear back about the job? We have a few more candidates to interview, but we should make a decision by next week. You'll receive an email or a phone call from us. Thank you, Mr. Williams. I appreciate your time. Thank you for coming in, John. It was great talking to you. Have a wonderful day. John shook his hand and left the office. As he walked out, he felt relieved and hopeful. He believed the interview had gone well. A week later, John received a phone call from Breitek. Hello, John. This is Mr. Williams from Breitek. I'm happy to inform you that we'd like to offer you the position of customer support representative. Are you interested? John's heart raced with excitement. Yes. Thank you so much. I'm very happy to accept. Great. We'll send you the details soon. Welcome to Breitek. John couldn't stop smiling. After months of searching, he had finally found a job. He was ready for this new adventure.